Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Fignoob to Figmaster YouTube channel, your one-stop shop for everything Figma. In today's video, we're going to be talking about something really exciting and something that is relatively new in Figma, but not too new, and that is auto layout. Auto layout is one of the most important things that you can figure out how to use because it really creates a dynamic experience within your page. So if you're interested, stay tuned and we are going to get started right now. Let's go. So building on our theme, we are going to continue working with this Fresh Market website app that we built. And today I want to use auto layout to make my cart experience even better. Right now, I only have organic carrots in my cart, but I want to make it so that I can have all of my fruits and vegetables in my cart. So what I'm going to do is I took the pictures of the other fruits that we have right here, the other vegetables that we have right here, and I'm going to take them and I'm going to actually create little boxes for them as well. So we're going to copy the box and I'm going to put it right there. And then I'm going to make 3 of them. So I'm going to hold Option on my keyboard and I'm going to drag down and down. Now on Windows, I believe it is Command or Control. It is Control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab this image of the carrot and I'm going to end up replacing it with this image. So let's grab this one. Let's grab just the image, copy, and then I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab this image and I'm going to paste to replace. Boom. Now I have the picture of the tomatoes within the image. And I'm just going to make it a little smaller so I can get a better view of the actual tomatoes. And we're gonna do the same thing for all of them. So I'm gonna do it really quick so you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do it. And we're back. Now I have 3 brand new ones right next to this one, but these are not organic carrots. So I'm going to bring them all over here and I'm going to put them right next to it so I can actually just take the information that we have here. So I'm just going to copy, come over to here, and I'm going to paste and match styles. Now I have fresh tomatoes. I'm going to come over here, grab the broccoli, paste and match style, come over here, grab the bell peppers, copy, paste and match style. Now I'm going to grab the price per pound. I am going to come here and I'm going to paste and match style, same thing. So now I have all of these things. I just need to update the price. So this one is $2.99. This one is $3.49. This one is $4.99. Perfect. Now I have the rest of the veggies. But how do I get it into my auto layout? Well, the way that I have it designed right now is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but it isn't designed well for an auto layout. So I'm actually going to deconstruct this entire page. So I'm going to make a copy of it so we have a reference, and I'm going to take everything off of the page. Take that off, take that off, take that off, and take that off. And I am going to keep this as a frame. So the way that the page is laid out is we have the header, then we have a smaller little subheading. We have this at the bottom and it is all aligned with the My Cart. And then we have our 4 options right here of the different things that you can buy. So the first thing that I'm gonna do is I'm going to copy all 4 of these. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna rename all of these. So this one is carrots. This one is tomato. This one is broccoli. And then this one is pepper. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight them all and I'm going to click this auto layout button to turn auto layout on. Now I have an auto layout right here. So the really fun thing about auto layout is that I can drag these and I can put them into whatever order I want, and they're always gonna stay in perfect alignment. So I'm gonna leave carrots at the top. Now, we have a space here, but the cart page can actually only be a certain height. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a frame here, and I'm going to put it between here, and I'm just going to make a little guesstimate of how big I think it should be, because this stuff is all aligned right there. And I'm going to say that we want our stuff to show from there to there. So we have this little section in between here because we want this footer to always be there, but we also want this to scroll in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this frame and I'm going to drag it inside of that frame that I had before. And you can see that now the other two are gone, and that is because I have clip content on. So then finally, I had auto layout on the first thing, so I'm going to grab the header, I'm going to grab this heading, I'm going to grab my entire frame right here, and then I'm going to grab this bottom container that I have here, which is just the total and the checkout button, and I'm going to add another auto layout on top of it. So now this whole thing is an auto layout. And then I'm just going to put a fill behind it so everything is the same color. I'm using this gray right here, so I want to change everything to that gray. And now the entire background is that color. And then the last thing I want to do is I want to make this scrollable, but I want this to stay put and I want this to stay put. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to change it from no scrolling to vertical. So now if I actually view my concept, I can scroll within my little box, but everything else stays put. Isn't that crazy? I love this. And now what you can do is we can build off of this in future videos and add a ton more functionality, like making it so when you actually click add to cart, it pulls it into cart. You can do it to all of them, and then maybe we'll even get into adding and subtracting numbers and actually doing math for you so the total adds up to the correct amount. But that's gonna have to wait for another video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. If you're interested in downloading Figma, go to the link in my bio and try it for yourself for free. And if you liked this video and want to see more videos just like this, make sure to like and subscribe to the Fignoob to Figmaster YouTube channel. See you next time.